We are sandwiched between Fort Worth and Dallas, Texas, and Arlington at the luxurious AT&T Stadium. Coming up, it's the final game of Wild Card Weekend, and we've got a good NFC matchup in store between the Minnesota Vikings and the Dallas Cowboys. Winner go home is the mantra, and off we go. We're underway in this NFC wildcard game. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Come on, set, 50, plant.
Check. Safe. Check. Lucky. Check 99.
Look, squeeze. Snap.
A run by Foreman to start the drive. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, who breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
Looking deep downfield. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon, intercepted.
And I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school, he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
Got it. Here we go. Set. 18 Gator.
54. Watch 54. Watch the slant. Switch.
Say go.
They'll run. It's Dorsett. And a short pickup there as he'll take this up to right around the 20. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
It's soft, baby. That's baby soft. Mike's 54. Mike's 54. I got you.
Hit it.
On second down, here's Aikman. Complete to Dorsett. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Ready? 30 base.
Mike's 5-4. Ready? Check.
Here's Bernard. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first. They have the first down with that gain of 4 yards.
3rd and 1, who are you going to call? Not the scat back. You go with the big man, hand him the ball, and let him get upfield and pick up a first down.
Here we go.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
54. Let's go, defense. Hey.
Ready?
Now it's Dorsett.
Switch.
And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
At the 35-yard line.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
It's going to be a long day. It's going to be a long day. Mike's 54. Mike's 54.
5.
On second down, Aikman. They dump it off, complete to Dorsett. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 13 yards and a first down, Cowboys.
I'm not sure that this play was designed for him specifically, but they got through the progressions and got the ball to him. So, second catch on the drive. He may not be a primary guy, but they definitely want him involved, don't they?
Absolutely. This early, the opening drive, as you said, 2 catches. So, if they can get him going in the passing game, That should open the game, too. Running right, it's Dorsett. And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Viking territory. A gain of 3, second down.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
He's checking crack. Check nickel, nickel, nickel.
Hey. Get it.
Now Aikman to throw on second down. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. A big play there. 49 yards. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Brett Maher on for the extra point. And this is up and good to make it 7-0 Cowboys. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
Let's go.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They've been a come-from-behind team all year. They'll need to do it again as they trail early in this wild card game.
Lead grip.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. 23 yards, the final tally.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
Alert 3, alert 3, alert 3. Slam.
Hey, check 24. Watch 24. Pick the edge. Go.
And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Tight end right.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely. Frees up your guys elsewhere. So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
Hard. Let's go.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
Let's go.
13 yards as the Vikings pick up the first down.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with the football.
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
You better come harder next time, son.
Holding to only 2 there on the screen. It's second down.
At the Cowboys' 36-yard line.
Come on,
So
set.
second and 8
90
here after
wolf.
the pass play for 2 yards on first down.
SOS, SOS, SOS. SOS, SOS, SOS.
You go tight. You got tight. You got tight right there.
Look at me, zipper. Hit it.
They'll run with Foreman. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35. Now third down is looming. A pickup of 2 on first down and just 1 yard there.
And it's third down.
Here we go.
So third
set.
down
50,
now.
plant.
They need the 27-yard
Go on,
line for
go
a
on.
first.
Now.
Back to throw here. On the crossing route, complete. It's Jordan.
Here we
First
go.
catch
Here
in
we
this
go.
wild card game
Here
for
we
a
go.
1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a first down, too.
First down, Minnesota. That's the
After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Vikings nothing.
Let's go now. 18 Gator.
Hatchet.
Check 13. Check 13.
Whip. Watch the whip.
Ready.
On first down, Foreman. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only
You
get
don't want
back
no
to the
problems.
line of
You
scrimmage.
don't want no problems with me.
Second and 10 coming up. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Ready to break.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, second and 10.
Check curls. Check curls. Check curls.
5.
Second and 10. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete.
Got you, boy.
And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26.
Yeah, baby.
It goes as a loss of 6. And now third down.
Ready.
This
60
offense
outlaw.
2 for 2 on third downs on this
Hey,
drive.
echo.
They're in for a tough test here, though. Third and long.
Shoot.
He'll look to throw. And he's got a man, Corey Davis. Davis fighting. He loses the football. It's picked up by the Cowboys.
Yeah, baby.
And a
We
big
got it.
turnover
We got
there
it.
as his guys will get the football back.
Here we go.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They'll be looking to duplicate the efforts of drive number 1 that resulted in 7 points in the 7-zip lead.
Well, you know how much I enjoy horse racing, right? Looks like they caught a flyer out of the gate, as they would say when you're running the big-time races. Means they get out to a fast start. They're setting the pace, making the other team chase now.
Ready.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And certainly they'll be hoping to hit pay dirt like they did on the last drive. Got the football back, so a chance to go up 2 scores.
And they haven't been tentative at all in this ball game, because sometimes you start a game with your script to try and get information out of the opposing defense. How will they play you in certain situations? Sometimes you script to attack. And that's what I'm seeing so far.
Boy, nowhere to go at all on that first down run, as they will get to him behind the line of scrimmage. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and it'll be 2nd and 11.
At the 1-yard line.
Set. 60 Pittsburgh.
Watch tight end. Watch tight end. Tight end's right. Tight end's right. 4 down. 4 down. Hey, watch it.
Hey, wahoo. Lee Griffin.
Back to throw now in his own end zone. Throwing right, and that's complete. He's at the 50, 30, 20. Touchdown, Cowboys. A big play there. 99 yards. And the Cowboys are able to show off their quick strike ability. Marr now to add the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes the score Cowboys 14, Vikings nothing.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This fielded at the 2. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
First down and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Let's go.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
If anything, at least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. From the 21, it's 2nd and 10.
Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship. Watch the ship. Check your hot read. Out.
Now.
They'll set up to throw. And Diggs has it. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
The Vikings on 3rd down. They've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8.
29 is the Mike. Mike 29. Watch twist. 29 is the Mike. Mike 29. Let's go.
They'll look to throw here. Oh, he may have gotten lucky. Tried to dump it off underneath on the check down. Nearly picked. Instead, it's incomplete.
Well, already seen him catch a few passes out of the backfield in the first half, unable to connect on that one.
Certainly seems like getting him the ball out of the passing game, though, is part of their game plan.
It certainly is, because he catches it well, creates a mismatch. You're going to cover him with a linebacker, a corner, a safety. They feel like he can win every battle.
Officially, that'll be a 63-yard punt. Well done. And the Cowboys will be backed up to start the drive. They'll have it 1st and 10.
Set, ready.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here. They could really put them in command before intermission.
And it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're have we seen them combat it. Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
Ready.
Kill, kill, kill. Turn up. Kill.
Leo.
Switch.
Hey, Haywood. Hit it.
Now Dorsett. Able to shake free for about 7 up to the 35.
That's it, baby. That's
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Here we go.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
Switch. Check.
And they hand it off to Dorsett. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39.
Get ready.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much.
Safety creep.
Ready.
On the give, this is Dorsett. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line.
It's easy work, and it's
So
coming
a
again.
loss of 5, and it'll be 2nd down.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Ready.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
3 down.
Now Aikman. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
Ready up.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Alert. 3 down.
Now Aikman, 3rd and long. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. His 2nd catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a 1st down. 2 minutes to play here in this 1st half of the NFL playoffs. Coming up at the half, we remind you that we're going to do what we've done all year. We'll get you down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown of what's going on here in this wild card weekend as we begin the road to the upcoming Super Bowl. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. Got to give some credit there defensively. They snuffed out that screen early on 1st down.
Really read it well, didn't they? Because they didn't bring the pressure that they expected. They covered all the passing lanes. So once you see it break down as the passer, I think in this situation, you're either throwing it at the feet of your back to make sure no one picks it off, or you throw it away, throw it over the sideline. Don't try and freelance and try and make a bigger play. There's really no one else running a pattern that should be open.
Switch it. Come on, switch it.
5 yards on the carry there, and it leaves him with third and about 6 yards to go.
You got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a second and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to third and manageable with that run.
So it's third and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive.
Hey, high 7.
56. Mike, 56. Right there, 56. I'm going to come back to you.
Mike 56. Mike 56.
Watch. Hey, Alpha.
Watch the flood. Motion. Bump.
On third down, Aikman. The open man is Smith. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
Let's go.
A well-executed 22-yard gain. And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the first half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence. And, you always want to keep that up and feel like you can always bounce back after plays. But with the kind of numbers he's putting up here, it's starting to wear on them a little bit, I think. So they're looking at each other and trying to figure out what defense will work and how can they play better without getting beat deep for big passes. Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ain't that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is well over 300 pounds. He's a big man.
Let's go.
And to give this time to the tailback. And he'll keep it moving down to the 15-yard line. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1.
Here we go. 60 outlaw. X3. 218 chopper. Comet. Let's go.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. Now a signal and a timeout call. As it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play. Here's first and goal, and gosh, points here, a chance maybe to put this thing away before halftime.
Recon, 132 fighter. Hit it.
Aikman will throw. Oh, batted at the line and intercepted. Picked off at the 13. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. Past the 20. And he's going to score. It's a Viking touchdown.
Here we go. Okay, baby, okay.
Matthew McCrane on for the PAT. And that one makes it 14-7. So we come upon halftime here in this NFC wildcard matchup. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. One of these two teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout.
Let's go.
Ready.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. In order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
See if they do just that.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
Following the pickup of 4, here's second and 6.
Y'all not ready.
Bang. Watch out.
Watch that. Check 37.
Ready.
They stay on the ground, but this time it's Elliott. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
Let's go. 60 Pittsburgh.
Check.
Here's Aikman setting to throw it. On the crossing route, complete. That's Hayes. And he is down deep into Minnesota territory.
Good work, boys. Let's go.
A big play here for the Cowboys. 55 yards. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The defense showing some anger after giving up the big play. This time they'll lose 1 or 2.
At the 18-yard line.
Down. 70. Indy.
Double tight.
Smooth.
Out. 3 down. Out. Slam.
6-6. Bullet high. Get it.
Again, it'll be Dorsett. And he'll get this down only to the 18. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Defense wins championships, baby.
Bravo.
Mike 56. Man, that's trash.
56 to Mike, boys. 56. Check 56.
Pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. His throw caught at about the 5. His second catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a first down. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage if he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene. That's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart, because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out. He ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
Greystone travel.
Kill. Check safety.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he will take it in for a Cowboy score.
That's it, huh? Good work, boy.
5-yard touchdown run.
Let's go.
And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Come on, set.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And their halftime hold now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Brings up 2nd and 9. At the 26-yard
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 for the 26.
Go.
They run again with Foreman. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he takes it across the 50 to the 46-yard line. 27 yards there, a first down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled,
On the
especially
ready.
in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Throw right side, going to be complete to Moss. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
Check. Crunch. 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 Jim.
Hey, lock it. Hit it.
They'll run on first down. Foreman. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Here we go. Set. 18 Gator.
And let's pin the mirrors back and go full strength. Kill. Watch.
Band.
Check. Fresno. Shift. Right. Get it.
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard
That's where you
line.
belong.
He gets them a little over half of what they needed. Now they're looking at a 3rd and 5.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing him further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
Let's go now. 90 Wolf.
Rip right. Watch the edge. Check 3.
Look. Squeeze. Ready.
Now a fake on the give here as they try to run pass option. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3.
Bring it up.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Great mix of play calling so far. 3 runs, 3 passes. All 3 passes have been completions. 1st and goal.
I think on defense now, you have to almost take a chance. Rely on your scouting. Pick a play you think they would run here and just load up for it and see what happens.
Break.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Joker. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping. Shift.
5.
Now a fake on the give here as they try to run pass option. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. From 3 yards out. As his guys are back within a single score.
The big fella was the recipient there for that touchdown pass, and it seems like more and more the tight end is the guy you have to worry about most in the passing game.
Extra point by McCrane, up and good. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. Following the touchdown, McCrane set to kick it away.
The Cowboys take over.
All day, baby. Let's go.
Ready, set.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown in the 3rd quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they discussed at the half worked. Now, what are the counters to that, right? You don't just run the same things over and over. Some do, but many will also show something and then come back with something else to keep the defense off balance.
Got it.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
I got him.
Tight dog.
Let's go. Get set. Get it.
And they'll try the jet sweep here. He's got the first down and more past midfield. It's a gain of 16 and the Dallas first down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
Ready?
Back-to-back
50,
good
plant.
plays have them on the move
Watch
on
54,
first
watch
down.
54. He runs. Kill.
Keep dribbling.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
That's it, baby.
Came out of power set. That only served to put more men in the box. And guess what?
Ready,
if you're going to
break.
do that,
54, right there,
you've got to win up front, right?
Hey,
Your
let's get that
offensive
ball,
guys
let's
have
get
got
that
to
ball
beat
right
the
here.
defenders.
Check.
They lost all leverage on that play.
Blue draw corkers.
Check 99. Switch.
Hey, foxtrot.
Now it's Aikman. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. One quarter remains in this NFC Wild Card matchup. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Cowboys on third down. Can't be any better than a perfect 6 for 6. This is 3rd and 7.
Hey, team 6.
Check Mike 54.
On the ball. Now.
From the gun on third down is Aikman. And he's going to be taken down. Back across midfield, just across midfield at the
That's
49.
how we do it, baby.
So if we recount real quick, he had the touchdown earlier, and now he comes up with the sack here. No doubt about it, he's having himself a game.
Out now comes the Cowboys punter, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. Oh, and what a play on special teams here. This is going to be down inside the 5, all the way down at the 2-yard line.
And he's got to be fired up about that effort. I don't think he could have walked down and placed it any better than where he ended up putting the football. That was excellent.
Ready.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Go.
Hold. He's crashing. He's checking crash.
Yes. Let's go.
The drive starts with Foreman on the ground. And now where are they going to mark him here? Well, they say he did get back to the 1-yard line, but that could have easily been 2 points the other way.
Let's get it.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Single, slop. Hey, you're on an island over there. You're on an island.
Go.
Backfield. Motion out of the backfield.
Go.
They'll have to throw. He rifles one that's intercepted. Xavier Woods with a pick. And it'll be 1st and goal at the 7-yard line. When you're on your own 1-yard line like they were, oftentimes you're thinking just run on any down, get some space there. They elect to throw it. It costs them.
60
You
yards.
get the sense that they were banking on the element of surprise, right? Everyone expects you to run it there. Let's take a shot. Let's throw it. Try and create some space, some room. And it went awry, didn't it?
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. And now it looks like we've got a Cowboy shaking up down there on the field. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
Slam.
Try to punch it in with Smith. They're able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1.
Yeah, baby.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Well, they've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal?
SOS.
Ready.
Here we go now with Smith. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. A 3-yard loss. 4th down now. Well, if this defense can hold him to a field goal here, what a win that would be.
Not just a win on the possession, but psychologically take over the ball game. But this started with 1st and goal, so they were in 4-down territory right from the beginning. I say you finish it off and go for the touchdown.
Marr able to put this one through. And that will push the lead up to double digits now at 10. A big one there. That gives them a little cushion and makes it a 2-score game.
Yeah, bled a little time off the clock, put some points on the board. It's not totally out of reach yet, but it has to feel pretty good to them right now because as a defender, you go out on the field and say, guess what? You can put some points on the board.
I got you, boy.
That won't beat us.
And he'll be taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
Ready.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start the next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back.
He's got a man, complete. And out across midfield down to the 45. It's a gain of 35.
Down.
So the big play moves him all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45.
Shoot!
That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit.
That play looks familiar because we saw them working on it in practice this week. And for a lineman trying to block on this play, they love when they get the defense moving in one direction. And when they try and change directions, it's a lot easier to pick them up and ward them off.
Check. Gone. Get it.
Now Foreman, and that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he can get out of the backfield. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
Here we go.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense.
Big grip.
They'll set up a throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Come on,
all right,
set.
They're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
We got 3. We got
Leo.
He's coming. We got double up.
Hey.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And no, it's incomplete. Adam Gase rolls the dice. It doesn't pan out. And the Cowboys defense is going to get them the football back.
Here we go.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Big stop on the turnover on downs to get the football back. And now it's just all about salting this one away.
Yeah, just slowly bleed the clock away. Clock's definitely on your side. And, you know, when we talk about analytics in the game, what is this one? The advanced win metrics? Because if you take care of the football here, bleed the clock down, with about 95% chance of winning
I'd say 95 or better. And I know you always say it, every coach does. It's just protecting the football at this point.
Yeah, knowing that the defensive guys, they're coming after the ball more than they are the person. They want to knock it free.
Rush in. Back.
Let's go.
Right there.
Staying on the ground. This time it's Smith. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Cowboy 1st down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
Ready.
So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win.
Watch the ship.
Go.
They keep it with Smith on 1st down. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Yeah, baby.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there. I'm going to tackle this guy. The fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Here we go.
Ready.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up first and 10.
22 jet bombers.
They give to Smith out of the gun. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
Ready.
Gotta figure the rush is going to be fierce again as they come up second and 13.
Ready.
Again, it's Smith. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up third down. So 2 plays with only negative yardage to show, and now it's third and 16. Now it's Smith running right. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a fourth down.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one. He might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
So on fourth down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. They'll put it down right at the 40, so call this a 50-yard attempt. Their season ends here. A tough way to go out.
And the goal was to not just get to the wild card game, which they did, but to win it. And so now, how negative do you look at that? They got there, had an opportunity, and for some teams, they have to lose games like this before they learn how to win them in later seasons.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. It's a win for the Cowboys as we sign off and say so long from Arlington. From the home of the Bills since 1973, there's a look at the newly named New Era Field just outside of Buffalo, New York. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Miami Dolphins and the Buffalo Bills. The children will groan. It's the final weekend of summer, but we've got the NFL, and we're underway on EA Sports. This is taken just shy of the 10 here. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
Put the flag. 57. Hustle. I'm coming.
Now a play fake here on first down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
Second and 6, just inside the 30.
It's tired of us. Mike's 57.
Now it's Jackson. He's going to look deep down the field. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a third down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
This defense looking for an early stop. This is third down and 6.
Situation. Let's go.
Go.
Mike 55. Mike 55. Hey, here we go.
From the gun, it's Jackson. And that is incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on third down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on third down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
The Bills send the punter out. He'll kick it away after a 3-and-out on the opening drive of the game. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And it'll be Dolphin football. Rosen and the Dolphins now with a 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. Looking for Pettis, but that's intercepted. Picked off by M.J. Stewart, and he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo.
That was an interception, but on the field, the guys who are picking it off, they're not saying that. What word are they using? It's Oski. And that means catch the ball and go the other way.
That's your vernacular. I've never heard anybody say Oski.
Ask around. They'll tell you.
Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he'd taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
Let's go. Let's get this ball back for the offense. Let's go.
Watch the safety creep. Under crunch, under crunch, under crunch.
Switch it, switch it, switch it. Come on, switch it. Check, check, check.
Middle.
Gonna give this time to the tailback. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Come on, fellas.
It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Dolphin first down.
A big hole there. How about him handling the point of attack? Just positioning himself so that run could go right off of his backside and deep into the secondary.
Mike,
One play has him to the 37 here for first and 10.
Check tight. Check tight.
Check, 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 check. Check, check, check. Deuce, 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 deuce. No.
Pump. Monday.
Six guy. Check, six
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage.
That's it, baby.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
Sponge. No. Check, 55 to Mike. Check, 55 to Mike. Here we go, D. Get off the field.
Rosen just getting the snap off and one. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
One thing I know from experience is that when the deep ball is thrown and you're the defender, you've got to fight that little bit of panic that emerges. You've got to play the ball really well. It's a 50-50 jump ball play. And guess what? They took a shot. How are you going to win it? And in this case, they managed to get it done.
Let's go, motion.
On third down, Rosen. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off near the 44. And he is going to score. It's a pick six and a Bills touchdown. And this defense looking like they have come to play the pick six, and just like that, it's 13-0 early on.
Well, go back with me to our training camp visits. What do we hear during these drills? Pass. Ball's in the air.
And then my favorite.
Oski. That's the interception. That means everybody finds someone to block them legally, stay on your feet, and they get it done. Touchdown.
Extra point right down the middle, and it's now 14-0.
Makes the score Bills 14, Dolphins nothing.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. But right now, they're harming themselves.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for Dr. Thank you, Dr. Davis. A running play there, going to get 11 as they get a quick first down. A Miami first down, that one going for a gain of 11.
I have to admit, I'm excited by that play call and the end result, because this is a team that's down big early in the first quarter, and a lot of teams will just panic, abandon the playbook, and just start firing the ball all over the place. It's way too early for that. Stick to it.
Down double digits, and we talked about their game plan being both running and passing there. You're right. They're sticking to the game plan, getting the ground game going.
A lot of football left to be played.
17 yards for the Dolphins there as they've got themselves a first down.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Check the backer, check the backer. Check 43. Kill. Alert. Kill. Check safety.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there. Second down.
Get him, boy.
Well, it certainly appears that in this game, someone has decided they're going to open up their playbook. First quarter, and we see that play.
All day.
I like their style.
Alert. Every day. Any day. Check.
Looking to throw on second down. Rosen.
Let's get that ball, D. Let's get that ball.
And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, but they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's third down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
An incomplete pass on second down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is third and 10.
Alert. Mike, 53.
Hey, Zoo.
Mike. Check pass. 53 to Mike.
Out of the gun. Here's Josh Rosen.
Come on, boy.
And all this is taken in one-handed. What a
Don't be scared
catch.
of it.
And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 34-yard line.
Good work, boy.
What a catch, and one-handed, and I'm starting to lose my awe about the play, and maybe I shouldn't. How much of this is the player?
Watch the backer.
How much of it is the glove?
Well, those gloves, they do have a little grip to them.
They get that little extra tackiness to them now, and I know the guys in the NFL, the competition committee, some other places, they're talking about examining those gloves to see if they're having too much of an effect on the game.
Don't be mad.
It certainly appears that they're going to try and keep getting him the football. It's the third time they've looked in his direction. Unfortunately, haven't completed one yet, but I'm not sure they're going to shy away from him. They feel like they've got something there, and they want to capitalize on it.
I think you're right. We're only in the first quarter, so a lot of opportunities ahead.
Check 24. Kill.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. They'll give him 8 on the play, and that'll make it third down. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that, because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for?
What's that?
Who are the freshest guys coming off of the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
And the Dolphins first down.
59. 180.
Hug. Monday.
56.
They'll look to throw on first down with Josh Rosen. And the pressure will get to him. He goes down. Now, there is a flag on the play, but this looks like holding on the offense.
Let's go, D. That's what I'm talking about, D. That's what I'm talking about.
They'll come up now on a second and long after the hold.
53's Mike.
Check the outs.
He's checking.
Hug.
36. Check.
Now a handoff here to his running back. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
Go.
The big part of the middle linebacker's job is being able to take on blocks and then go make plays. But the best ones, they have those big guys in front of them playing defensive line to hold blockers off of them and allow them to flow sideline to sideline and make the big hits.
He's coming. Double up, double up.
Now it's
He's coming,
Rosen.
double up.
And that will be incomplete.
It's a great job by this secondary. When I watch them, they remind me of elite defenders on a basketball court, right? They want to contest each and every pass.
Great contest on third down, bring up fourth. And this one is right down Broadway. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. A dozen plays on that drive that ends with the field goal.
Let's go ahead and break out some of the old chestnuts here, right, partner? Keep the ball in front, rally to it, and make the tackle, right? No big plays given up, no balls over your head.
Let's go, get excited,
Bend,
let's go.
don't break.
Hold on. Chestnuts?
You like
Come
that
on.
one?
What does that mean? Break out that just because you break chestnuts?
I'm not sure about that, but I'm just going with why they said that. I have no idea.
Now they run from the gun with Gordon. Jerome Baker there on the tackle.
You don't want no problem.
Well, he was looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple of yards out of it. So those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
You ain't doing nothing today. You ain't doing nothing today.
Pause. 3's the mic. 43's the mic.
Here's Jackson to throw. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
I don't know whether I want to be a fly on the wall or not when they hear the explanation of how one of the bigger targets on the field, the tight end can be that wide open and uncovered downfield. Who blew that assignment?
Somebody did.
No doubt about it. There's no way you're not going to account for him.
So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory as they're down to the 29-yard line. And to give this time to the tailback. And some room to run now. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown. The Bills will add on to their lead.
Could not block that one any better. Everyone was accounted for, and a great surge by the offensive line.
Point after, up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and he'll take over at the 25. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8.
Yeah!
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple.
We got this.
Shift. Watch the edge. Check 3. Check 24.
Monday.
Jump.
Now they try the right side here.
Run.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook. Go play action. Toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Rosen off the play action. Pressure comes and down goes Rosen.
They just gave up a sack there, and if I'm not mistaken, they gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes. And just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if they're going to have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist, because right now, their quarterback's been getting hit a lot in the last couple of games.
Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping.
Now the Dolphins going to burn the first. To their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down.
Monday.
Mike 56. Mike 56.
Here we go.
Rosen will throw.
Here we go. Here we go.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Reuben Foster picks it. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
Yeah, they should have known.
Well, there definitely was some juice on that pass. And while tight ends don't always have the same reputation for hands as wide receivers do, in this case, that ball was expected to be caught.
Let's go, Heavy. Let's go, Heavy. Heavy, what you got? What you got, Heavy? What you got, Heavy? Give me some. Give me some. Here we go. Here we go. Shift.
Sean. Show an 8. 57's the mic. Watch 57. Shut up.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11.
At the 36-yard
Go now.
line.
The mic. Touchdown. 57's the mic. I got wide.
Now it's Jackson. Sets up the screen to Gordon. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 14 yards, and the Bills will get a new set of downs.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
Now a handoff looking right. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19.
That's what I'm talking about.
We know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense, and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
Let's put that team on the bus.
Tight dog.
And to give this time to the tailback. And just a couple yards there down to the 17.
That's it, baby. That's it.
Minka Fitzpatrick on the tackle. It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd
Let's
and
go.
5.
Henry, watch the screen. Watch the screen.
From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays that when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10.
Let's go.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They trail here by 24 points. Got to get going soon, you'd have to think, as they come up 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Second and 9. At the 26-yard line.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Quarter. All day, dog. Mike, 55. Check, 55. 80. Bang it.
Here's Rosen to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
And attempted a deep ball there. They didn't get it. But, boy, they're going to need a few of those to actually hit in order to get back into this game.
Good thing they do have a little bit of time here still left in the contest. Decent-sized deficit, but not one that they can't manage.
Five.
To throw is Rosen. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty. And it's 4th down.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know, there's usually a nice comfort zone and throw into the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
This is taken at about the 14. A big boot that time. 57 yards the official distance. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had a field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to get a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Closer time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman and a look back at our first half, as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. Now this throw caught left side. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. Here's Jackson. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes.
Well, maybe that can give him a little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of a jolt. One of the few things has gone right defensively.
Because other than that, it's really been a first half to forget. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Now Jackson. Jackson hit, and he lost the football.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
And they will bottle him up behind the line, and now will they use a timeout? The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. The Bills send the punter out as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And that will come the offense as they take over. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on 1st down. And it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
2nd and 10. It's Rosen again. Throw caught there by Willis. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. Rosen now. He's hit on just 5 of 15 throws, a poor percentage. But it's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Rosen. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining. He was looking that time for Dante Pettis. That'll bring up 2nd down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10.
Hey, D-line.
They want to go to the air again with Rosen. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never wanted to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is a really, I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
That script is a good one for them. On 2nd and 11 now. Rosen. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. That goes for a gain of 31. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45.
Quarter. Check 49. Check 49. Check 52.
And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
Here we go.
On 2nd and very short. Rosen, nowhere to escape, and he goes down. That's number 4. Sack number 4. They had 4 last week, so he's been down on the ground a lot.
Partner, they say the eye in the sky does not lie. And that's indeed the case because they watched the game tape from the previous week, incorporated it into their own defensive scheme, and continued to get after this quarterback.
And now this defense will be searching for sack number 5. Here's Rosen. Open man is Pettis. It's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A Miami first down, that one going for a gain of 11. I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They looked like a different team here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there were very many trash cans that got kicked over, that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan.
They go play action here on first down. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off at the 18. And he'll take this back all the way up past the 45-yard line. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
43 is the mic, boy. 43. Check, 43.
Let's go, dude.
After the interception, here's Jackson. Got Gordon open, completes it. It's a gain of 6 on the play,
I'm gonna
and it's
hit
a
you.
second down.
I think the best offenses love to get the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss, and they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game, after a while, they might just run through some of those tackles and go a long way.
Well, we saw him shed a nice tackle on that play.
Come on, baby. Come on, let's go.
Mike's 43.
Throwing again on second down. Jackson. And a quick throw here. That's complete. And he'll get it down here to 43. A gain of 5. Good enough for the first down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
A first down run, good for about 3. Second and 7 coming up. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a second and 7.
Don't get nervous now. We ain't beginning.
Now a handoff here to his running back. They had 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
On third down, Jackson is going to let this one go deep. And he can't quite pick it. No interception so far. That probably should have been their first, but at least it's 4th down. So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. This will be from 56 yards out. That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short. No good. And this score will stay right where it is. Was a kicker from that distance, 56, 57 yards. So many things you got to worry about, but I am a little surprised he didn't get it there.
Middle. The way kickers are nowadays, we're surprised anything under 65 that it doesn't get at least to the crossbar. But remember this. You have to drive it a little bit lower in order to make that distance, and you also have to be worried about the interior rush that they can get their hands on it. So that's why those stronger kickers nowadays who can pop it up in the air and still travel and carry it, that's what you're looking for.
Let's go.
Throwing now, Rosen on first down. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Reuben Foster, the former national champion at Alabama, gets in for the sack.
Normally we would talk about this more with basketball players and football players, but Johnson in this case, he's a stat sheet stuffer.
And the intercept under pressure again, and down he goes again.
I think we've seen this before. Someone's down 3 scores. That situation, man, it's just going to add to their growing frustrations, don't you think?
Yeah, a bad number 3 right now. 3-score game, third quarter, 3 and out. Not what they wanted, and you can tell on the sideline, those faces are getting a little bit longer as this one goes. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long.
Motion. Hey, check motion man. Put your hands on him. Get hands on him.
From the shotgun, it's Rosen. Looks to throw, fires right side. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th.
Pug, Monday.
Let's go.
Hey, Delta.
Number 53, Mike 53.
And they'll indeed go for it with Rosen. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And my goodness, another interception. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the second week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure it out. Reason is, he better figure it out. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to him. 10 yards, good enough for a Buffalo first down. And third quarter here, you've got the lead. This is where that strong run game can really benefit you. Stayed in bounds there, kept the clock going.
I like all the points you just made there. And if you throw the football and it's incomplete, now you've stopped the clock and you've helped out the guys on the other side of the ball. So keep it in the hands of those runners. Keep moving it. Keep grinding clock.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Let's go now. The mic. 10, touchdown.
Hey, we got to get to the ball, D. We got to get to the ball. Let's keep moving.
Going to give this time to the tailback. And here's another tackle made at the line. So they're converging right on the football now. Back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10.
It's 3rd and 10.
Now the Dolphins are going to halt the action here. It's a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Go! Hey, Lobo. Watch the run.
Watch tight end. Watch tight end. Tight right. Tight right.
Hey, we got 4. Hayward. Mike's 43.
To throw on third down. Jackson, he's going to walk and got his man complete. The 20, 10, and all the way home for a Bills touchdown. A big play there. 78 yards. And the Bills will add on to their lead. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all